It's day 2 in Oaxaca, me and Jamie here, and of course the tuna fish. And we're at a place called Brio. It's just like a nice little cafe down the street, and they allow Flynn to come in, so that's why we're here. We're having a really beautiful little brunch today, and I'm gonna show you a little bit more of this cool place momentarily after we eat. Right now it's time to chow down. Right, Luna? Wow, look at those hotcakes. Sí, para mí. Gracias. ¿Qué piensas, Luna? So here we are at Brio, and this is a really good example of a place that has a niñera inside. So they have, and I'll just show you behind me, this room back there that's filled with kids stuff. The kids can go play in so that their parents can have a nice meal here without having kids all over them. And what I love about the concept of this is the idea is that when you have children, your life continues and children are incorporated into it. You see a lot more kids in adult spaces that don't really have adult spaces here. We see a lot more kids in adult spaces who are able to behave themselves because they've been incorporated in adult spaces from the time they were born. They don't have as many of these like kid spaces that are not friendly to adults. And I didn't have a kid so that I could have some miserable life I give up for my kid. Also, I'm raising an adult, not a child, so she needs to be able to be incorporated into these places. And these niñeras, these little kids play areas, and I've seen them in malls. I mean, they're all different. Sometimes there's an attendant, sometimes you pay based on what they play with, sometimes there's a fee, sometimes there's none, like here. But they just make the experience is so much better for everyone, and you get to be able to hang out with your family and friends longer, and maybe have a glass of wine or a mimosa, and your kids are also happy. And like I always say, it has to be a win-win or it's not a win at all, and this is a win-win. I'll show you a little bit of it now. Why don't you go get me more at the store? What about this cart?
Help me.
I'm gonna bring this one back to the play area. You wanna come with me?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, come with me. Play area, let's go. Let's bring this one back. We're going shopping? I love this play area. Lots of kids have been here. Whatever that is. There was a bunch of other kids in here when we first got here, and she comes in here and plays, and then she comes back to the table, she eats a bit. She comes in here and plays, she comes back and eats. It's really civilized, and I love it. Take this moment when it's a bit quiet here at this restaurant to let you know that we are here in Oaxaca City for the 86th annual Guelaguetza, I think I still said it wrong, Guelaguetza Festival, which is a festival mainly showcasing indigenous everything here. So dress, dance, food, you name it. And they even have a special auditorium built here for this festival every year. It's on the last 2 Mondays of July every single year, and it's the other big thing that Oaxaca is known for, other than Dia de los Muertos, which is Day of the Dead, came out of here. And we're here to meet up with my friend Jamie, who you've already met on camera, and we're gonna go check some stuff out today. We're not actually going to the big concert, which is all day long, and it showcases all 8 different regions and dress and dance, because I don't think Luna can do, it's over 4 hours and it actually sells out really quick. But we are gonna go check out the parade, hopefully eat some mole. Oaxaca is known for mole because the most different types of moles are here. My favorite being the dark chocolate one, and there's a huge mole festival going on as part of Guelaguetza. And there's a ton of restaurants participating, and I hope that we get to try some of those today. And what else is cool? What else should you know? Oaxaca has a 50% indigenous community, and that's why it's such a big deal that this stays alive, and that this is really part of the fabric of what is Mexico, which only is about 20% indigenous overall. So having a 50% concentration here means that a lot of different languages, old, indigenous languages are alive and well. A lot of old types of, weaving, basket weaving, clothing weaving, embroidery, all those kinds of things, clay pot, lots of different types of art, lots of different types of all kinds of things like polished stone and all kinds of really great sort of arts, like handicraft arts, are alive and well here, and it's what the state's known for, as well as being like the foodie state, or one of the main foodie states in Mexico. And that's a really heavy thing to say because Mexico is known for its food throughout, but Oaxaca is definitely at least one of the jewels in the crown. So we love this city. It's nice to get out of the beach, and I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit of what the town has to offer during this really awesome festival, Guelaguetza, and getting better at saying that word. So the last time we were here, me and the Tuna, was like a year ago, maybe more. And we came up to this hotel Rooftop that I brought Jamie to, and she loves it. Right? Thumb up? Thumbs up.
Beautiful.
I came here with Luna to eat bugs and have beer by myself. Nobody was here. It's packed now. Quite a different vibe. Now Luna's older. She's having her own beers. Guelaguetza. Well, it's about that time for the mezcal. Aha! Get amongst it.
Really hot from the sun. It's good.
But it's warming anyway, no? It's not my thing, but you know.
Yum.
That's us. Sitting by the kitchen. What's this place called? It means 15 letters and it spells 15 letters. We're gonna try some mole, which is what Oaxaca's known for. Jamie's excited. We're getting it vegetarian, which is not how it normally comes. Luna is not feeling her sparkliest. We're gonna get through it. There was a huge lineup and wait time here to come here because it's very popular, and we're hoping that that shows in the food. By the way, I gotta say, I love how in Mexico, when there's a festival, when there's something, when there's anything going on, everybody like gets dressed up and goes for it. Like everybody gets on board. Everyone we see here today, they've all got their like Oaxaca hat on, their Oaxaca shirt on, and they're like out to see the parade, and they're going for it. I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay, well this one is the Oaxacan one, and it's definitely made out of dark cacao. Are you excited, Jamie?
I'm a little nervous.
Have you had mole before?
Once, and I didn't like it, but it was in Toronto.
Oh, this will be good. What? He's getting you more. More tostadas. What do you want? So Jamie liked the pepillan better. Luna had no mole.
No, that's Jamie.
Yeah, you want to try these on? Yeah. Cool dude. So The restaurant is conveniently located where the parade is, but we can't see anything because it's so thick with people that we asked if we could come up on the roof because the roof is filled with people, and the restaurant just let us. It's the joys of living in Mexico. Anyway, here we are, and you're gonna see how great it is from here. This reminds me of Pride in Toronto.